Welcome back to SOMA. I have just crashed, I guess it's a subway car, something like that, into the side of a wall. I'm trying to get to the station where I've found a living human that I need to talk to. But I've run into some problems, and it's been over a week since I played this, and so I'm not actually sure how to play. I remember my character discovered that they had a flashlight at one point. Do I still have that flashlight? I'm looking for buttons to push that will turn on a flashlight. Maybe we do it automatically? I don't know. In any case... Oh, what is this? This is my emergency exit. Okay, I was wondering, say, how do I get out of here? Also, how do I interact with things? Is it Y? Oh, hey, Y is my flashlight. Found the flashlight, everybody. Was it B? How do I grab things? Oh, that's right. It was the trigger, right? There we go. It's the trigger. When a game's got a novel control scheme, it can be pretty challenging to remember it when you play like 5 other games in between. Just a second. Oh gosh. Okay. How is the audio balance? I think my voice might be a little soft compared to the ambience, but maybe that's okay. Maybe we want the ambience to be a little dramatic. So, La Coalición is warning me that this game is scary, which, I know that's the purpose of it. So far, it hasn't been that scary, but maybe it gets worse. Right trigger.
Simon, are you there?
Catherine, is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for a suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you? Look, don't worry about that right now. I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Maintenance hatch. No problem.
What is that? What's going on out there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Catherine? You okay?
Okay, yeah, so we mentioned early on that this game has a peaceful mode where you basically either remove the enemies or you turn off the aggression of the enemies. I'm not sure what they actually do to make the game less threatening. But La Coalición says that the reason they could do that is because the enemies are not the scary thing. Like, they can be scary, but they're not the reason the game is scary. The game can still achieve its emotional objectives without them. I mean, is this the hatch? Touch it. Touch the orifice. Oh, yes. Nice.
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
That seems bad, right? Unless this is where I'm trying to go. Is that where I'm trying to go? I mean, I don't think I saw another way to... Was there a hatch I missed, or is this what I'm doing? Just real quick. I can... Oh, right here. Ah, yes. That's the maintenance hatch. Is this gonna have an airlock? Or... So Coalición says that from his research, it seems like when you...
Fuck, I forgot the Omni tool back in the shuttle.
Oh, what, I had to pick it up? Oh. Okay, fine. Basically, yeah, what happens when you go into peaceful mode is the enemies still show up, they're just not aggressive. Which makes sense, right? Like, having them not... Like, sometimes an enemy showing up is just a big part of, like, just the events. Like, part of the story is that a character shows up, an enemy shows up. And so it would be it's part of the scripting, part of a door opening or something. Wait, what? Oh, was I supposed to forget? That looked like a person. Okay. I didn't forget the Omni tool. I think I couldn't get the Omni tool. I think that... Oh, no, no, it was right here. I probably could have gotten it. But they probably expected me to forget it. Because that moment was cool, and I probably would not have had it if I didn't forget the Omni tool. So we've been having a couple of, like, upload problems, streaming problems, historically. I restarted my machine and everything, but it looks like Ranithcord and Coalition both saw some buffering just now. I hope that doesn't mean we're about to re-incur those problems. I'm showing no dropped frames in OBS, and so hopefully that means we're mostly fine, but we'll see. Okay, Coalition is saying that the problems are minor, so hopefully the stream isn't going to get disrupted. Okay, so now I've got an Omni tool. Oh, right. Okay. So that closed. It's getting very loud in here. Are you sure that my audio's okay? Interact with this to open it, or do I need to swipe? How do I open the thing? Oh, it just opens itself. Excellent. All right, so now I'm closed off. Got no choice. I love how I can hear my own...
Lambda, right?
Oh.
I mean, really? How big can this ocean be?
I mean, I've figured out at this stage that I'm a robot and that all of my biological stuff is hallucinatory. I'm not breathing right now, but so it's interesting to be hearing my breath when I'm pretty sure I'm not breathing. So right now I'm just following lights, basically. I do what, like, if I just took off in this direction, what would they do to me? Or are there obstacles? Okay, it looks like they have put obstacles here, but they've made it a wide enough track with dense enough water fog that basically it feels like I'm in open ocean, and it feels like I'm carefully navigating by these lights that I can see, when actually it's simpler and more constrained than that. But that's good, right? Like, I mean, you know, letting the player just get lost in the ocean would not contribute to the fun in any way. And so it's good that they've got just solid walls up. They didn't spend a bunch of time trying to deal with what happens if the player gets off the track. They're doing just enough to make me feel like I'm in kind of an intimidatingly large ocean. So that's a capital Lambda, right? Because Lambda's a symbol that they use for Half-Life. But I think it's a lowercase lambda they use for Half-Life. I think that's an uppercase lambda. Okay. That's the last light. Oh, I can see a tower. How jumpy am I under here? Can I jump? I can jump a little bit. Can I jump up to that, or do I need to take off to the right? Huh, I seem to be really heavy. Heavier than a human being would normally be. I guess I have to take off to the right. Is this... This is an obstacle, yeah, alright. Well... Okay, this feels like a dead end. Oh, here's a light. Oh, here's a light that says Lambda on it. Okay. Is this... Okay, it's just a light. It's not an entrance or anything. Looks like we got more. Unless I'm backtracking.
Oh, what's making that noise?
Hi there, buddy. No, hey, what? What? Stop it! Ah! So I'm glitching like crazy, but I think that's intentional in the game. Like, that's just a part of the experience. Something about being near that robot makes my vision start glitching, which is interesting. I think it might have something to do with me figuring out things about my identity and trying to quash them. Now, is this a thing? What is this? Cortex chip.
Unable to activate. Escape vessel. Protocol missing.
All right. I need a Cortex chip. So I think that was... So there's a tool chip inside my Omni tool. That's one of the first things I did was insert a tool chip. So I think the Cortex chip was the other thing you could install. I think it said that in the instructions, but there wasn't one available at the place where I got the Omni tool. So I imagine maybe this is a place I'll come back to later after I get a Cortex chip. Or maybe it's just telling me, hey, Cortex chips are a thing, and I'll never come back here. I don't know. Okay, there's something over... Some tall stuff over there. This feels like it's where it's trying to lead me someplace, though. So, hey, Peroxicus, thanks for joining us. Yeah, no, you haven't missed anything super important, except I'm starting to hallucinate, and I'm just trying to get to the Lambda station where this person is, who I've been talking to on the intercom. Okay, is this it?
Oh, come on. You open everything else. Is it a security clearance thing?
Now what? Where else can I go? If I can't get in that door, is there another route I can take? This is where I came from. I assume this is the same path, that they gave me this really distinct path, partly because they needed me to recognize when I've started backtracking. So is there a way I can go that isn't backtracking? Because, like, if what I need is a Cortex chip, I think they would have just told me need Cortex chip here. So I probably need something else. Just exploring this little area a little bit more thoroughly to see if there's anything missing, anything that I missed the first time around. Any object that I can pick up? Any additional thing to scan? It doesn't look like it. So, La Coalition says that he thinks I need to find a door with a yellow light. So, does that mean it's possible that I just entirely went the wrong way? This feels like a dead end unless you can get through that door. So, I could have entirely gone the wrong way. And there's a completely different path I need to follow. It could be that I'm supposed to backtrack because, I mean, when I was in the tunnel and I forgot my Omni tool, they had prepared for that, and there was like an experience I was supposed to have while backtracking. So it could be that backtracking is an intentional part of what I'm doing. I wonder if is this light something that I didn't see on the way up because of the way I was facing? Oh, this is a new guy. Hey there, new guy. Are you gonna follow me now? Oh, you're my friend. Right? Are you my friend now? All right, come follow me. Now, it could be that that guy is what I need to get through that door. Like, Colacion could have seen a yellow light because that door gets a yellow light. Okay, oh, look. Okay, so that's the escape pod. Okay, so I'm fully backtracked there. Can I get this? Last time this guy opened a door for me. Can I get him to follow me again? Where is he? Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Hey, you, can I interact with you at all? Signs point to no. We've still got this really tall place over here that I haven't... I don't know if I can get there. Looks like I've got big walls between me and it. Oh, what's this? Oh, hey, look at this. Ah, okay, I did miss something. I missed this. Okay, so I'm going to be... And this is even... It's past the escape pod, which means that I'm supposed to go in here, and at some point I'll leave and go further down the path to the escape pod and to that locked door. Okay,
It's supposed
so...
to be Lambda, where Catherine is.
Now we're back on track. Huh, what about those characters mean? What do you bet the big reveal is going to happen in here? All right. Emergency life support. I have a hat. I really wish I could put on a hat so that, like, when I show up and I meet Catherine and she reacts to me, I'll be a robot with a hat. Oh, wait.
Catherine?
What?
Be quiet! Don't look at it!
Oh, gosh. There's a thing. Okay. It says don't look at it. So, yeah, there was something sparkly. Something sparkly that I did not want to look at. I agree with Catherine. I don't want to look at that. Let's just close ourselves inside a nice, safe little place. Oh, crap. Let me see if I can find something for your injuries. Wait, what's this? Message from Matthias. Chris, I've stayed up all night. Seems like a waste of sleep. I got the TV on in the background. Newscasters are covering the incoming comet like they're counting down for New Year's Eve. I know it's messed up. Wishing you were here with me. I suppose if anyone has a chance to survive this thing, it would be you guys below the waves. I hope you're able to go on. It's a life worth living. Look like the shit's about to hit the fan. I better hit send before the shockwave reaches us. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, we genuinely don't know what would happen if suddenly there was an Earth-ending event inevitably coming towards us. We don't really. They've made movies about that, but and they've depicted people's reactions, well, in a lot of different ways. I think we really don't know what the reaction would be like, and it's interesting to hear different writers' suggestions about what it might be. Okay, so I thought I heard her voice coming from this direction. I do not know where the creature is. I'm gonna keep locking doors.
Hey, down here.
Oh, what?
No, not you too. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take it anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't...
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
I just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omnitool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I picked it up at Upsilon where I woke up.
That'll have to do. Plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, yeah, it's getting clearer and clearer that I'm
When
a robot.
the Omnitool is loaded, just plug my Cortex chip into the tool.
Aha!
What's a Cortex chip?
It will be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me.
Sure, whatever.
So, okay, yeah, so this is how I'm gonna get the Cortex chip. That's great. Is the Cortex chip gonna, like, is the loss of it gonna damage her in some way?
Lambda Terminal 27 activated.
The Omnitool is ready now. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine? All right, let's give this a try.
So is Catherine gonna become my companion if I plug her chip into the Omnitool?
Custom Cortex chip found. Shutting down helper chain. Have a nice day.
Just pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project? Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you.
So,
What was
okay.
it you said before? You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just went in for a brain scan and suddenly here I am.
That doesn't make any sense. How? Why would anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
I think that's strange. What if I tell you it was back in 2015?
Whoa.
So when she says the other room, which other room did she mean? Anyway, I was going to say that I was a little disappointed that this Catherine wasn't a human, but I love the idea that there might actually be a living Catherine in here, that I might, like... What is this? That I might actually be befriending Catherine as a brain scan plugged into my
Doesn't make
Omnitool,
any sense to me.
and then I could
Say
meet
something?
real Catherine.
Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
Keep at it. I'd really like to know who thought sending a chemical to the bottom of the sea was a good idea.
Careful! I think it's back. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. I don't really even know where I'm going. She said the other room. I didn't see anything in that room I was just in. Is this is the bathroom, isn't it? It's got a alien orifice, but or a robot orifice, but I don't know what these things are doing for me. If they're like, they might be healing or something, in which case I don't want to use it. Okay, nothing this way. This door doesn't look openable. So I must have just missed something in one of the rooms I was already in, because it seems like everything is blocked off in here. Yeah, this seems like it's the only other room. So what is it that I'm checking in here? What have I missed? Oh wait, Lacolisian says that it was a closed room that she would open for me. I think I missed that in the dialogue. If that's the case, maybe it's behind me somewhere. Maybe it's from the room that we were just in, or maybe it's... This is where I came from, right? This direction? Oh, wait. Oh, there's doors over here. Oh, this could be it.
Just check the computer.
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
Okay. Okay, opinion poll.
Are you excited about the Ark?
At first, I couldn't really see the point of it. But then I thought, why shouldn't we, right? I mean, if we are able to save even just a small piece of ourselves, why wouldn't we do that?
So you are in favor then?
I think it's really important we do this.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the Ark?
It's a great idea. Finally, we have something to do. Am I right?
Are you optimistic about the project's chances of, about the Ark reaching space?
It can definitely be done. You already solved the biggest problem, how to actually get us all in there. Now all we have to do is build the damn thing, and hope Phi is still operational. Yeah, I think we can do it. But it's not going to be easy.
What are your thoughts on the Ark project?
The idea is just incredible. By every definition. It really makes you think about what it means to be human.
What makes you say that?
Beyond the basics. Beyond the superficial. I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform, which is not necessarily restricted to our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival. It's my sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality of continuity.
This would be interesting to, like, sort of save my life by sending a brain scan somewhere, because subjectively, I mean, yeah, there'd be a version of me that closes his eyes in the brain scan and then wakes up in the artificial world and continues to live his life. But there's also a version of me, it's kind of like in The Prestige, there's also a version of me that doesn't get to go, and it's like, well, I did that, but I'm still here. I guess it is kind of similar, though. He calls them digital progeny. It is kind of similar to having children, where it's like, once I had kids, my sense of self-preservation actually went down, because I was a little bit like, okay, you know, there's a something from me that's going to continue on into the future, and my need to, like, constantly keep myself going is lessened by the fact that I know that something will continue. Ark environments.
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes, that's some early renders of the world inside.
Looks a whole lot comfier than this place.
Oops, didn't mean to disengage. Oh, that's what it looks like. Got a lot of pieces. Lots of pieces. And there's its orbit. Okay. Welcome. If you're reading this, you've successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience. And somebody wrote this after the apocalypse? I mean... Wait, do I have to finish taking the survey? I'm... Okay, I don't have any choice but to do this. Your mental condition? I feel lost. I'm going to answer this like based on my current situation. How would you describe your senses? Let's see here. I don't really know. Let's say I feel blocked and numb. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's disconcerting. I'm trying to reflect what I think the character is feeling. Are you troubled by the fact that you're no longer strictly human? He does seem to have an attitude like this. How do you perceive your new existence? It's different and it's not me. Do you think you'll be a life worth living? So I think I would say 1, but let's go with something more like 3. I'm just imagining this. Like I like the idea of. I do think I would think of myself as being a slightly different person if my consciousness was like in a new substrate or whatever, where it's like the influences on how I evolve and change would probably be different under different circumstances. So I would effectively be a new person. But I think I would actually kind of enjoy the idea of splitting part of myself off and trying an alternate version of myself. Like that actually sounds good. I would probably be invigorated by the idea. No, I don't want to die. Yay, okay, and now Arc Tracker.
I found a tracker homed in on the Ark.
Oh, that's clever. I wonder if I thought of that. Does it still work? I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be safe.
By the way, I love that this this Lambda logo, it kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed. It's almost like it's the Abstergo Corporation that's been doing this. Okay. So it's on Earth. And I think we're here, aren't we? Yeah, we're in the same zone as Portugal. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. The distance is here. Oh, wait, no. I can't tell. Are we on the coast of Portugal? Okay, so wait. Lambda, is this the land right here, or is this just like a different level of the continental shelf or something? So I started in Upsilon. I'm at Lambda now. Let's see if it's here at Lambda. Okay, let's see if it's in Theta. What about Omicron and Phi? Feels like Omega might actually be where it is. Okay, is it literally the last one I can check? Tau? It's a Tau. Okay. Some particular part of Tau, I guess? Oh, good guess, Jeffrey.
I found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to Phi, they almost made it. Damn it, it won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
I'll take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides, I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
Come on, Catherine. This is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the...
We would need to find a way to get into the Abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray that Dunbat's still breathing.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? You know what? I found a sunken vessel just outside. Bet that could take us to Theta.
Really?
Didn't look completely out of action. It even lit up a little when I tried the Omni tool on it.
Okay then, let's have a look. I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
And so that's why That's why the pod requires the tool. By the way, they're not letting me get out of this
Alright, let's do this. Come
without
here.
dealing with the monster, right? So the reason she's attached to this room is because I'm supposed to grab her and then...
Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
Oh, so she's not conscious inside the Omni tool. She's only conscious when I plug her into things. But yeah, so I'm assuming that they had this whole conversation where I could walk around freely, but I have to pick her up from the Omni tool before we can move on. They did that so they know where I am, so they know where to stick the monster, right? 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 I'm just... why did I leave so many doors open? Open doors are scary. Okay, no monster. Okay. All right, no big deal. Renethcourt is asking, do we actually trust Catherine? So, I do. I don't feel any particular reason to suspect that Catherine has a problem. That she's got an alternate agenda of some kind. But I mean, maybe I'm just falling for it.
What? What is this? Curie Emergency Vessel 4. Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try. Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot?
The CV came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
So I couldn't have used this Omni tool to open the door because I needed to get security information from this. I needed to get security information from the escape pod, and then I can take it to the ship, and now I can get into the ship. It's like, for me, just like as a, former level designer and mission designer, like I'm playing through this and I'm thinking through it the way that they would. Like, okay, how do we make sure that the player has the freedom of movement that we're trying to give them, but they can only do the things in the order that will tell them the story. And so you have to come up with a justification at every stage for why you can't just do random things in random orders and miss important information. Orthouse asks, is this discount Dead Space? No, in that it's fundamentally not Dead Space. Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the guy. Why is he teleporting? Don't do that. Okay. Did he teleport behind me? I don't know, but I'm running. So yeah, this is fundamentally not Dead Space. Dead Space is a game where you fight and overcome enemies. This is a helpless horror game in the vein of Amnesia, where you don't fight. You just, everything that's deadly is just deadly. You have to run away from it. It's more about trying to navigate and survive and get yourself where you need to be without getting killed. Or getting scared too badly. And this is also, Akina Shark is pointing out, this is also psychological horror, whereas Dead Space is more visceral horror, oh no, my body, what did you do to torture my body? I have to stab a thing in my eye. That's more what Dead Space is. And there is also some psychological horror in there too, but this game is much more like, yeah, it's got the scares and it's got, like the danger, but the real horror of this game is, what if you woke up and you weren't human anymore, and everything you knew was dead and gone? What kind of life is that? Could you live? How would you even think about yourself? Like, it's big questions like that the game is after. And that's the kind of horror that I really like. I really liked The Ring, not because I hate jump scares and stuff, not because of the jump scares, not because of how horrific Samara's ghost was, not because of the flashes of people's twisted faces. I hated a lot of that stuff. But I loved the question of, would you... I mean, not spoilers for The Ring if you haven't watched The Ring. Would you doom someone else to death to save your child? Someone who doesn't deserve it, And that's basically the choice that the heroine has to make at the end. And that was the interesting part, is like this moral and psychological question, not the scares themselves. So the scares were, and it had some other innovative, cool storytelling ideas in it too. But that was what I valued about that story. And similarly, okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, no, get away from me! What are you? It just keeps coming towards me. Quit being weird. Okay, so I expected that I would go into that ship and then find stuff to do inside that ship, but I got out of the ship again real fast. There's a tall thing. It's... The ground is shaking. Okay, there's a big tall thing hovering above me. Is it a ship? Is it... Or no, it's not hovering. It is rooted in the ground. It's got lights on. How do I get up there? Wait, are those stairs? Where's the bottom of the stairs? Oh wait, it's a ship. It's like sideways. This is the floor I'm facing right now. I'm looking at the floor. And, oh, wait, is this a way in? Okay, so this had to be a fun challenge for a level designer. Figuring out, okay, so I don't know why this ladder is here, because clearly this is a sideways ship. So yeah, I don't know what the ladder's for, unless they're anticipating. Wait, what? So this part is sideways. That's a floor. This part, I'm facing the right way. Is this an Escher ship? Did MC Escher design this ship? What is going on? Is this something that's intended to have different orientations? Okay, was there further to go? Just before I go in there. Okay, it looks like this comes to an end. La Coalition suggests this might be two ships that crashed into each other, or maybe a ship that folded in half or something. Maybe it felt like it was one solid piece. But yeah, okay, these staircases are pointed the right direction. I'm having trouble parsing this. Okay, so yeah, Paroxicus is reacting to the fact that my character, like, we see my hands. Not when I look down under normal conditions, but we often see my hands in, like, cutscenes and interactions and things like that. And we can hear my breath, we can hear my heartbeat. He's like, it really seems like you're human.
All right, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
And I agree. Yeah, so and that was... Originally, I was like, well, that can't be the explanation because... I can see myself, but there were a couple moments. There was one particular moment where I've been walking around with bare hands, and then I'm suddenly plunged into the water, and I look at my hands, and they flicker, and then suddenly I've got a diving suit on. And that was the moment when I realized, no, I'm definitely a robot. Because what it meant was, what I'm seeing is a convenient projection to explain what I'm experiencing. And so I see hands and feet because I expect to be human, and that's what that's what my brain or my programming or something is doing to cope. But it's making stuff up as it goes to deal with my situation. And so that means, like, my appearance... Whoa. My appearance is arbitrary. It's not rooted in reality. Whoa, this guy. Freaking... Oh, shoot! Ah! 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 I wanted to watch that video. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, crap, I'm cornered. I wanted to watch that video, but I can't. There's a freaking monster in here with me. Though, the fact that he's teleporting all over the place does make me wonder. I mean... So far, they haven't given me any enemies that seemed physically impossible or supernatural. So the fact that he's behaving supernaturally makes me wonder, is he in my head? Am I making him up? No, except that she reacted to him like he had actually physically injured her. So either we're talking about two different things, or this is a real thing. But maybe he seems to teleport around because... Maybe he's either manipulating my sensors or my conception of reality, or I'm just glitching in response to his presence. So I'm seeing him teleport around. He's actually just walking around. What? Stop it. Stop it. All right, I don't know if I need this, but I'm gonna put my hand inside this anyway. I avoided some of the others, and I'm not sure if that was a good idea or not. Because it has that plus symbol on it, and so I don't know if that... Part of me wants to read that plus symbol as, like, first aid, right? But then... And so it's like, if I get injured, that would heal me. But it also could have nothing to do with that. That plus symbol might mean something else. Okay, so... It's a monitoring station, but it looks like there's nothing else here aside from that collectible. So I go down this way or in here. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, that's where he is. So Catherine's saying don't look at him. So I'm wondering if he's not as much of a physical threat as he is like a psychological threat. Like if I look at him too closely, just looking at him will kill me. I've only got 10 minutes left before I've got a meeting. So I gotta figure out something. Is he frickin' following me? Oh, wait. I just extended a ladder. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm hearing him a lot, so we're just gonna move fast. Or, slowly, whatever my character wants to do, I guess. Can I get through here? Yes. Will this slow him down? Probably not. He's a teleporty dude. Unless he's not... See, toilet on its side. Toilet upright. What happened? What is this place? This is not two ships. Unless two ships teleported together... Or unless whatever the stuff that grows everywhere merged two ships. I mean, this could be... Could this be some kind of, like, rocket ship? Where it's, like, meant to be vertical under some circumstances, but horizontal under others? Like, could it just be underwater coincidentally, but it's not a water ship? Or is there some reason why an ocean-going ship would need to have 2 different orientations? I can't think of a reason. Is there anything in here that I need? Okay, so no, this is just... they're just trying to freaking confuse me, make me feel lost and helpless. And it's working. And it's working! Okay. Guess he's hurting me in here. Okay, let's just get the frack out of here.
Huh? What? Oh, you made it. This is much better. Let's see if we can't get this thing moving. Wait, what? Safety locks are blocking the vessel's release. Are you kidding? How much more of an emergency could this ship be in? It's on the bottom of the sea. Take a look at the engine room and see if you can figure it out. Maybe there's an override or something.
But
There's monsters out there, like the ones we saw at Lambda.
The more reason to get going.
What?
Come on, you know the drill. Don't look at them or get too close. It'll mess with your circuits.
Oh, shit.
We need to get out of here.
I know. I'm going.
I am low on time. Let's see what we can get done. Okay, it didn't let me go this way before, but maybe that was because this is the engine room, and they wanted me not to go there until after Catherine assigned me. Nope! How am I supposed to know what the engine room is? Because, I mean, maybe that is the engine room. Maybe I have to get in there, somehow tempt the monster out. Maybe that's why I've got a little loop in here. Maybe I need to get it to chase me. Oh, frack. Okay, I thought I heard it on the right. Okay, can I can't fully close, but can? Okay. Okay.
The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent.
Is he in here now? Oh, he's freaking in here. I can't use that. Ah, get away, get away, get away, get away. Okay, at least this is a new place. This is a new place. Oh wait, is this the same room again? Just I'm up high now. I think it's the same room. I'm just up high now. Why is it all half sideways?
The destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
Okay, this is a different room. It's upstairs. This feels like a bridge, though. This doesn't feel like an engine room. Okay, this room feels like a dead end. Wait, what's this? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've solved the mystery of the ship. It is a ship that floats horizontally, but then turns at a 90-degree angle to submerge itself for some reason. I don't know why. It's odd, but apparently that is how this thing works. That's why you have toilets oriented different directions, that sort of thing. Brandon, of course, says, yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen while someone is mid-poo. And yeah, and I agree. I imagine there's probably a whole procedure. Okay, I've got no idea where I'm going. Is this the engine room? This looks like at least might be the reactor. There's a lot of stuff plugged into it. Yeah, I'm betting that was the reactor. Oh, this doesn't open. Nothing to scan. And I'm out of time. I think we might have just made it to a red room, and that's about it. That's as far as we're getting today, because I gotta go. So, I suppose next session we have to figure out how to get to the engine room, because I've got no idea. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Coalition, thank you for doing the extra research to sort of make sure you could always give me guidance and keep me on the right track. Oh, okay, so Coalition says that I actually was in the right room. That reactor room was the engine room. That's what she was talking about. I called it a reactor room, but I was making stuff up. That might be the engine room, in which case we're not in the wrong place. We'll just need to poke around in there and figure out what to do now that we're there. So, awesome. And, oh yeah, so Coalition is saying I need to look for a cable to unplug. So, okay, we'll keep that in mind for next session, but for right now, we need to wrap this up. So, I'll go to my meeting. You all can do whatever you want to do. If you're watching this later on, there might be another SOMA episode, and you can go check that out if you want. Whew.